Okay, Josh, relax this arm and follow me directions. Okay, relax them. And you put your arm up all the way. Beautiful. Go there. Very nice. Okay, come back.
Good job, Josh.
Very nice. Go one more time. Go your own. Go all the way up. All the way up. More. You can do it. Right there. Beautiful. And come back. Go. Very
Good job.
nice. Now we're going to do this arm. Okay. Okay. All the way up. Okay. Come back. Go. Go down like this. Okay. Follow me. We'll do it together. Go up. Go down. Go. More. More.
Pull it down.
Beautiful. Right there. It is
Yeah.
this more.
Good
Okay.
job, buddy.
Good job. Okay. One more. And go down. Go. Try. Hard. You can do it. Very good.
Buddy.
You pass that.
Pull, 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 pull,
All
pull.
right.
He did not just fall, he was doing
Yeah,
something.
that is important too. In the complete paralysis,
Mhm.
this you have muscle control there.
Mhm.
Now you're going to do it. One more. Go. Hold there first. Hold there. Right there.
Good.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Now go down. Go down.
Roll your arm down.
Try. More. Right there. Right there.
Roll it down.
Good. Okay.
Good job.
It's alive.
Yeah. Lift your leg.
Right there. You have me to hold that leg. You move your leg up. No other way. Right there. Push back. Your back to your chest. Relax.
Pull it all the way up here.
Very beautiful. And push. Push. Now. Very nice. Okay. We do again. You relax your arm. Just use your energy on your leg. Bend your knee.
Bend your knee.
Right there. Very nice.
Put it all the way up there.
Right there. And push.
Push, 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 push.
Very nice.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, now we do this leg.
Now gotta do the hard leg. You ready? You ready? Yeah, you ready?
Good. Relax. Bend. And push. Push.
Push, push, push,
Push.
push, push.
More.
Push right there. Push, push, push.
See that?
There you go.
Good
Good
It's
job.
beautiful. All right. Bend
Leave his leg behind.
and push.
Push, 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 push.
Push. More.
Right here.
More.
Push it.
Yeah, okay. And,
There you go.
you can see the muscle.
Yeah.
There.
Good
Is
job.
Is it nice?
Very nice.
Beautiful. Easier now. Go down. Beautiful. Up. Very light.
Yeah.
Go down. One more. All the way.
Nice.
Good job, buddy.
Beautiful. Good job. Go down. Go down. Back here. You can do it. Easy. Control. That's good. Now you need to do just this part arm. Okay? So you can do it. Okay? Go up. Go down. One more. Go up. This way. Beautiful. And go down. Go down. Right there. Go down. Yeah. Hold this part. Go down to the table. Right there. Beautiful
job.
control.
Good job, Josh.
You can
Good
do
job.
many times. You're going to fit yourself. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah. Now you're going to do this. Okay? Look at the muscles. Very nice. Okay, get your chest. Go. Look there.
Great, buddy.
Good job,
Very
Josh.
nice, yeah. Okay, go to your chest. Go. Look that.
Good job.
Good job. So this arm you do this, and you do this. Yeah.
Big deep breath.
Yeah. Here, again to my hand. Deep breathing.
Big deep
Get
breath.
here. Hey.
Helps you feel better
Try.
too. Big deep breath. Come on. You can do it. There you go. One big deep breath.
Look at the
Nice,
chest, the
nice.
diaphragm. Yeah, the different.
Big deep
Beautiful.
breaths.
Okay, hey, is it
Good
wonderful?
Good job.
All right, all right. One day you're going to standing up, and we're going to drink some beer to celebrate, right? You make the we have chip and salsa, Coronas. Sounds good to you? Is it wonderful?
Yes, thank
All
you
right.
very much.
My main goal coming here, my main hope was that Josh's swallowing would improve. The whole reason he has the trach is because he can't protect his airway, and mouth secretions leak down in his airway, get in his lungs, and cause pneumonia last year. That's the biggest threat he faces is getting pneumonia and being back to the hospital, and the trach's there to protect him from that. So as his swallowing improves, that risk goes away, the trach can come out, and that affects talking, eating, all sorts of things. And so we saw improvement this week in swallowing, thanks to the treatments, and that was my main goal. And if nothing else happened, I was going to be real pleased with that. Is it enough at this point to get the trach out? We don't know. We'll have to get back and talk to other doctors and do a swallow study. But we've definitely seen improvement in terms of powerful swallows and more consistent swallowing, so I'm grateful for that. Also seen improvements in his muscle spasticity. It's one of the biggest obstacles Josh has faced, is his own muscles firing and trying to work and yet fighting against him, or him having to fight against the spasticity. And we've seen him a lot more relaxed after the treatments this week. His right arm at times just relaxed down by his side. Even after the first treatment, more relaxed. We've seen less tension in his right leg. We've seen his face relax, and that muscle tension in the face especially. His speech therapist told us about 9 months ago that if that didn't relax, he would never eat, he would never talk. And we've seen some of that already, but this week has really just kind of sped that up. So a decrease in muscle spasticity all over the body, we've noticed this week. But he's moving his left arm more, moving his left leg, and we really had no idea if there was a connection there, if the connection between the brain and the left side of the body was damaged. Would it repair? How long would it take to repair? That was the side that took the impact. We really had seen almost no movement at all on the left side, and this week we've seen movement. And Dr. House said, those connections have now been restored. It's just a matter of time. As the brain and the body continue to work together, those muscles get stronger, and Josh relearns how to use that left arm, how to talk, how to move his head, and then to stand and walk and do all the things that he used to do. One of the most exciting things I think that we've seen this week is Josh working hard and getting better at communicating. It's one of the most frustrating things both for us and I imagine for him, that we often don't know what's wrong with him. We don't know how he feels. He can't tell us where it hurts. And it's because he can't talk. It's because he really can't do consistent sign language. Even blinking is a difficult form of communication because we blink all the time. And so for him to begin to coordinate all the muscles that are required for talking, his lips, his mouth, his tongue, and then the additional struggle that he has right now because of the trach, to force air past the trach over the vocal cords to make noise. And we saw him make noise more today than we had all week long. And so he's really trying and getting better at moving his mouth, his tongue, and making noises. So that was exciting to see this week that he is engaging those muscles and he is learning to talk again. One of the big words we use with Josh is inconsistent. Almost everything we'll see little bits of improvement, but then it kind of regresses, goes back, or it comes and goes. And the same with his eyes. He's left eye dominant, and that left eye has typically been stronger than the right throughout this whole process. And the problem has been for him really is that they don't track together, which means he's probably seeing double, which has got to be very frustrating and even bothersome to him to not see clearly. And so for the eyes to track together has been really important. And when we got here, the first part of the week before his first treatment, his eyes were kind of all over the place and not tracking well. Maybe that was just fatigue from the journey. But even after the first treatment, we really saw his eyes begin to lock in together and move together and watch people, like you mentioned, look at Dr. Howe and move with Dr. Howe around the room or different objects. And so that has been a big improvement this week. Just his eyes being able to focus and to track together. And again, is it perfect? Is it all the time? No, but it was a pretty good leap forward, for his eyes this week from what we've seen. We're very grateful. We hope the progress will continue. That's the expectation we have. There will be more treatments in Austin by a student of Dr. Howe's that's there willing to help and just wanted us to come here first. And Dr. Howe's going to work with him to continue to help Josh. And the love is just Josh continuing to work hard and us working with him to relearn how to talk, how to communicate, how to swallow, how to move, how to control his movements, how to stand. And we've been working on that now for a year and a half at Texas Neuro and at home. And we've got great nurses like you've seen Jay this week on the video and other nurses that help us. We've got physical therapists and others that will continue to help us. And we're going to continue to work hard to help Josh to get back to where he can function as much as possible, that the Lord might use him whatever ways that he's chosen him for.
Some of the things that I've seen that I really liked off of the first day were seeing his eyes tracking and working better. That's and then even today he seemed more aware when he was driving in the bus. He looked like he was looking out the window and kind of enjoying the sights. Obviously, his muscle movements and the ankle thing moving. So there were just little sparks here and there, but overall, it seems like the response time is faster on things, on commands. When you ask him to do something, it seems like he's able to do a lot faster. Last night, he seemed to be singing along with me. I was singing worship songs with him, and he was moving his mouth right along with me and seemed very relaxed.
If we go back just 9 months to Texas Neuro and compare it to now, not so much each individual movement, but the fact that what he could do, it would take him a long time. And most of the testing they would do neurologically was based on, could he follow a command? Could he do a thumbs up? Could he raise his arm? Could he squeeze your hand? Could he do something within, 10 seconds?
Yeah, 5 or 10 seconds.
10 seconds. And he never could. He could never do anything within the allotted time for them to really test him. He would eventually do it. And so to see how quickly now he can respond immediately, like finally the neurons getting to the body, that pathway now is clear and is getting there immediately. And he's doing it. It's still hard. He still can't control all the muscles. He still can't do it, perfectly. It doesn't do it every time. But definitely go back 9 months to where we are today. Those neurons seem to be firing quickly and getting to the body and moving, especially on the right side where he's had movement for a long time. We wanted to say thank you to everybody who's made this trip possible. I want to thank all the people that came with us on the trip. To my brother Mark, who's done all the videoing and spent hours and hours editing the videos. So everybody out there who's been praying for us and rooting us on and want to know how we're doing, so they can everybody can see what's happening and why we're here, what we've been doing. I'm very grateful to my parents for their coming on the trip. They've helped us with the kids, with driving, with expenses, with so many things. And certainly we couldn't have done it without our nurse Jay, who left his lovely wife Linda back home working so he could come and work with Josh. And he's working 14, 15, 16 hours a day with Josh so that we can go and see Dr. Howe and get this done. We're also grateful to Mark's family, to his wife Amy, to Taylor and Audrey for giving him up for a week so he could come with us and be here. We're grateful to y'all for what you've done and grateful to those who came with us on the trip.
We're also thankful for our family back at home who are supporting us by taking care of our animals and keeping the farm running as best as they can. We love you.
We want to say thank you to our church family back home to North Gabriel Christian Assembly for helping fund our trip and for praying for us and giving me the time off to to be here and to come. And I know they've been texting us and emailing us and giving us message on Facebook. They're praying for us, supporting us, encouraging us, and really have all since day one. They've been so great. And to all of you out there who have been praying for us, even some of you who've never met us, we are so very grateful that God has used you to strengthen us, to support us, to encourage us each step of the way. And we really could not have done it without the Lord using you to be encouraged us. We just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.